objectives. Neutralize communication center at Op Point Able. Rendezvous with mobile field base at Op Point Baker. Look out for these SRM emplacements. Mobile threats should consist of light mechs and some vehicles. Good luck, Lance Leader.
And welcome. Welcome to AncientxFreako's campaign added enemies primer. I had a lot of people talk about how hard this my modded campaigns are. So I thought I'd do a series on how to defeat it. How to defeat my campaigns, maybe go over some of the things that I've done in the mod. This is an alternative way of defeating this mission, or this part of this mission, that I don't usually do, because I'm doing it differently here, because my other way just takes way too much time, because I like to hang back behind the dock where the bushwhacker first starts, because when the vehicles drive up, they don't shoot, because they don't want to destroy what's between them and you. So now here, at this point, I'm staying in the water, trying to manage my heat, because this is a very hot map. Now I've got these elementals out here. Now what many of you don't realize is that AI characters in the game, pretty much, they're governed. They're governed by how far they can travel. They're governed by boundary triggers. They're governed by a whole lot of other aspects in their script. So you can exploit those governances, those limitations. And right here, I'm about to exploit that. As I crawl over to the back corner of the map, I'm going to go beyond their limitation. Now, the elementals beyond the radar are simply stopped. And now I can just creep up and allow them to approach me one at a time. And yeah, this is a little tedious, but the advantage is I can snipe them beyond their machine gun range, which is 600 meters. And the more I snipe them with that single laser, the better, the more chance I'll have of killing them. So hopefully I'll nail this guy and each one of them before they get within the 600 meter range, and they will not have gotten a shot on me. And the key to this particular mission is to minimize damage to your armor, because you're not going to reach the MFBs until the very end. So the more you can minimize damage to your armor, the better off you are. And also you want to try and limit the amount of ammunition you use right away, because this variant of the bushwhacker has a limited amount of ammunition. So, and yeah, this is a little tedious, a little time consuming, but you'll see that after I nail the first 3 elementals, I'm gonna pretty much go in and really not take a whole lot of time, get rid of the last of the group of elementals, and then from then on the mission pretty much continues as normal. I hope a lot of people have been enjoying my mods. I enjoyed making them, and I like to base everything I did off of my idea of a little bit of a sense of reality. I changed the color of the lasers, as you've noticed. Did that because, well, first I saw that it got done in MechWarrior Living Legends, and I thought to myself, that kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense that a large laser, being the strongest of the lasers, is going to have more of a white heat kind of color. So a bluish white color makes more sense for the strongest of the lasers. And As far as the green color for the mediums, I really don't know how that fits in, you know, with regards to physics. But I did read up a little bit about actual real lasers, and they do come in different colors. And red would certainly stand for the weakest of the lasers. So I switched them. Now, you've probably also noticed that I changed the colors of some of the font on the heads-up display. The weapons,
Targeting.
the HTAL.
Targeting. Elemental.
But what I also did was, because I saw some complaints about, you know, nowadays when you get new people coming back to MechWarrior 3 or coming to MechWarrior 3 for the first time, you see what their initial impressions are of the game. And lately I've read a lot about the font on the HUD being hard to see, and believe me, you know, you're preaching to the choir here, or you're singing my song, because I you know, pretty much didn't like it from the get-go, but especially the red on the bottom left-hand corner. Now the greens up in they used to be green up in the upper right-hand corner, which is now white, was horrible. It was horrible to see that. So I changed it to white with, basically it has what's called shadow. So you'll notice that there's a black shadow behind each letter of the font. It's called shadow. And I also did it on the lower left-hand corner, red. And when you get the characters that are written in blue, they also have the shadow. So you can, I wasn't able to change the color of the red and the blue lettering, but I was able to add the shadow, which I believe helps in the long run.
Targeting.
So up here, I wanted to talk about this Owens. This Owens mounts the tag laser. If you get within 600 meters, and once I fix it, it's not functioning the way it's supposed to function. That's coming up in the next patch of the weapons mod. But if the tag laser is functioning the way it's supposed to function, if you come up to this Owens and he gets a good tag hit on you, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Those tag missiles are going to rain down upon you. And you're not going to like it. So, also, he mounts an inner sphere large laser, which is 600 meter range. So basically, if you stay beyond 600 meters and take him out with missiles, he really doesn't have a chance. As you'll notice, that's what I've been doing in this particular shot. And I know I got him on the ropes, so I head right on in. Now, coming up here, you've got your 2 missile ports, and you've got the antenna. But what I want to point out is below the antenna array, on the ground, is what I'm about to aim at right now. I'm gonna hit it the second time around. It's on the right. There is an oxygen tank. If you hit that oxygen tank, the splash damage just destroys everything. And if you are within 200 meters of that oxygen tank, your mech will suffer a knockdown. And there you have it. End of mission. I realize I'm not the most eloquent guy in the world. As we continue forward with these missions, I do want to continue with this idea and help everybody, because, you know, I gotta tell you, this particular added enemies mod, it's just the beginning. I'm gonna do another mod of the campaign, which is gonna be a lot harder. It's going to have a lot more enemies. So it'll be helpful for me to go through all the missions.
That was Captain Taylor's official response to my
with you all,
request for
and hopefully
information.
you'll enjoy it,
Our extraction
and you'll
is an
take
unknown
something away
factor
from it
at this time.
Hopefully I can
We
impart,
have
I don't know,
recovered
maybe a
codes
little
from
bit
the
of
communications facility
multiplayer
objective that allowed us
experience
to break
that I
clan
have
radio
from the
encryption.
old days
You will receive a
which will
direct
be
feed
helpful
of clan intentions.
to defeating the
Finally,
missions.
Dominic Gunner Payne deployed successfully and has moved into position to keep clan forces pinned in place. We will rendezvous with him as planned at the mech factory.
Lex Leader, this is Sergeant Grant Bell from MFB-2. I'll be your secondary briefing specialist for up-to-the-minute mission information. In the comm array station you just destroyed, we've just found some files that will have a definite impact on the mission. In addition to the earlier information which led to our breaking clan encryption codes, there are files regarding weapons the Jaguars have brought with them to Tranquil from their raids of the Outer Rim world. No doubt you will encounter some. A detailed list of these weapons has been sent to your computer screen. Additionally, we found some files that talk about some kind of, and I quote, alien technology. The information is very vague and sketchy. Something about a device they're trying to reverse engineer. I get the impression the device is located somewhere in the northernmost mission areas along our route. The Jags are being very secretive about it, and it seems to hold a top-level priority. Tell your team to be ready for anything, even a new mission objective. Sorensen and the rest of the tech team are going to analyze this further and be on the lookout for more information. That's it for now. Good luck on the next mission.